But all that being said, like we're in a bad way at the moment, to be sure. I don't mind losing 4 supplies. Let's do the windswept domain. Yeah, the problem is we're just so under-leveled. I think there's a bit of a catch-up mechanic in the game, but not a crazy amount. And then I think we go for this fight, but this fight's going to be rough. And we go to the forge initially, and I guess we'll just do a little bit of tweaking of things. So we do have the Fury Amulet. For some reason, I thought that was our last round. So I'm going to put it over here because I think it plays well with Fully Winded Hit, more so than anything else. And then summon a Spiderling. Might be interesting. But at the shop, what can we even do? I'm going to buy both of those. So you already have a speed rune. This sash, we might try and reroll its give it a green one. We need 3 shards for that. I feel like getting her speedy is like should be a very high priority. Now, is there anything else of particular interest here? Gambit runes, channeling runes. We have a few things to enchant here, I guess. Yeah, we actually have quite a few. I think I'll grab 3 more. +1 fire resist, wasn't it? So we should... different items have different different things you can gain from them. So there's a tooltip here. Yeah, so we can get 1 AP off of this. That's something we should be fishing for. Dex challenges. It's not... that ain't it. Maximum HP. Again, not what we're looking for. Alright, we're basically broke now. So let's see. I guess we head to this elite fight, which I think is going to be pretty rough. Especially since we didn't get the power spike of the boss experience, because the matron kicked our butts so hard. Wow. This is not great. I think getting rid of that one is going to be really good for business. Getting the heal right off the bat, I think, is great for us. as these come in, we really need to be taking them out, I think. Okay. Jack of all trades, and then we're going to be shooting down this line. That's already a kill on you, so if we do like verse, verse. That wasn't a kill on him. How peculiar. We can probably get the kill on him, but I swear I checked that. Wait, that was 26 damage, apply fragile. Did I misread how much damage it had? I guess I did. Doesn't matter where we end up here. Bad turn, to be sure. Gonna have to move Kudo because everyone's gonna explode. The Titan is very bad for business. Yeah, did not even get the opportunity there. Let's see. All these aren't too terrifying. Famous last words, but... Ah, Pool of Blood is channeled. I don't think I realized that before. The spiderling moves of its own accord. How delightful. We unfortunately don't have a lot of options here. I don't think I jack of all trades here. We need a good turn. I think I do. This is attacking back most, so we don't really care about that. Okay, yeah, we don't... Everything is fine. Spider somehow went up to 30 damage. That's interesting. Okay. Spiderling might not be entirely trash? Question mark. let's see. We can tumble to here. Where are you targeting? All right, we can tumble to here. Discard that. And then take advantage of that. Okay, so heal an ally for every enemy standing in a blood pool. So I think we need to do at least that. Okay, you're mudshotting our spider, that's okay. So we can do the heal, even though it's a little weak sauce. Okay, and because we pushed him back, the spider can no longer hit, which is a little annoying. It's gonna be verse chorus. I think we just do that. Get rid of you. And then put damage in on you. Okay, you're not in a blood pool. Okay. Hey, faux diddle. Welcome to the stream. How is your day going? All right, what do we get offered here? We have the Ghoul Song, the Mace, and an Agate Intrepid. +3 damage to attached spells. So we could make, so Ice Shard gets better, basically, that's it. Attached spell applies to shock, triggers once per. 4 spell damage. I mean, the Ghoul Song seems like it's the best one. None of these really line up with our build at all. So I think we go for the Ghoul Song just for resale value. And maybe at some point in the future we'll be able to take advantage of it. Reroll the socket types and color of an item. We do have... It would probably just be the Chains of Regret. We might want to hang on to that, though. Just put the Lightning Resist there. And then let's do level ups really quickly. Let's see. So for Naran... I think we're going metal. I'll put it down here, and then we'll pick up a strength stack and another metal card. Chorus of Vigor looks good. It is, faux diddle. It is very good and very complicated. I think that is its best and worst trait. Let's see. There's so many systems and they are so complex. Create 4 blood pools on random enemy cells last turn. Lake of Blood seems really good for the kinds of things we're trying to do. Yeah, let's grab Lake of Blood. It's a channeled spell. We need to start focusing on generating some channeling, I think. But... And I wanted a Sanguine Spike. So target enemy on a blood pool. Deal 9 damage, hit 2 times. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good for us. We want to replace our pitchforks because we're not gonna end up using these in the long term. So I think we let that go, and then we might just go Lake of Blood in place of the Pools of Blood. Let's do that for 1. Let's try that out. And then over here, I think 2 stat points is worth picking up. It is fun depth. I have had a lot of fun playing Gordian Quest. Sometimes the systems prove a little bit elusive and it can get a little frustrating because you don't understand exactly what happened in certain circumstances. And I know that's kind of like a you learn it over time type of thing. Draw 2 Prime Shark. I think bow draw here is good. But yeah, it's a super fun game. The systems are very engaging. How does this improve? When played, the skill will consume all fury. No, it's not going to be that. I think 20% increased SP gain or just more damage. We don't really have any cards that I would call defining on this character. Increase SP gain. Giving this increased SP gain I think is interesting. Because we always use Inferno Arrow when we draw it. So I think that there's something to be said for that, to be sure. And then now that we're over here, I'm gonna grab the decks while we're here. I think we need a bit more scaling. Okay, and let's check our other decks here, just because I think that we've wandered a bit off. So we have Chorus of Abating and Chorus of Vigor. I think one of our bounding hits, or maybe even two of our bounding hits go. That's a little dangerous. Let's go with that instead. Trying to keep our decks thin. Easier said than done sometimes. All right. Onward. Hey, Doodle. Doodle, there's someone. Yeah, I was just gonna say there's someone in chat who is faux diddle. So small world we've got here. Okay, let's see. I think. What's going on here? We got some shrieks. All right, we just have to pump damage this turn. That's going to be our only goal. Let's bow draw, which will get us something back. Do a bit more damage. This is the Small World Club, clearly. Let's see, I think I'll put that there, and then we only have one inspiration, but this will give us a little bit of everything. Things are starting to come together. Now, Sanguine Spikes is free, but we can't do much with it. I think I'm gonna just, because Sanguine Spikes we don't have a target for, yeah. So, I'm just going to put that out. We always have to be careful not to let ego get into the way of things, right? I really don't like that the spider moves around of its own accord. I will say. Let's see, so you're hitting Naran. We have 3 lane attacks, so we're just going to move Naran. I think we just zap this one, put in some damage, and call that a day on Bertram. Oh, who's going first here? Okay, the pack leader is going first, so we will be able to move Naran. Yeah, alright, so move to here, then it's going to be, I think, like, verse, chorus? I think that was better than the alternative. Okay, so, oh, it tells you where they're going to land. Huh. That's not as optimal as I was hoping it was going to be. Interesting. Doodle always skeptical, always keeping an eye on the horizon. Okay, let's see. So I think, can the bat die this turn, I think is the question. Do not believe the 30 times 2. This is Faux diddle, this is a good example of one of the things that makes this game a little impenetrable. So when I mouse over this and it says 30 times 2, that's actually not accurate because the first hit of this double shot is going to do 30, and then the second one is going to do 30 minus 17 or 13, which is really challenging to, it's really challenging to figure out exactly what's going to happen. That's my problem. Or one of my challenges. Let's see. So this is money. Moving to the cell costs twice the AP. That mean if I do this. Okay, the spider's taking the hit now. And that only costs 1 AP. So that's good news. Let's see. Do I want... And if I kill this bat... If I kill this bat, it's not going to explode for 9 to hit you and you. So I think I'm just going to put damage in there, since we're not in a lot of danger right now. So where's our inspiration? Not that high. So now when this dies, it will explode, taking this bat with it, which is good. We don't need the heal. I'm going to do the 54 damage, though. Spend some SP. So yeah, Faux diddle, if you have any questions about what I'm specifically doing, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to explain. I would not pretend that I am by any means an expert or anything like that, but I have played a couple of rounds. Alright, so let's see. So that's just the spider taking a hit, so that's fine. We don't need a jack of all trades. So the card description here was, I think I misread it. So create blood pools on 4 random enemy cells. That just means any 4 cells, not 4 cells that contain an enemy. The fact that it doesn't trigger is quite, or it doesn't target specific enemies, makes it very difficult to kind of fill things up. Thank you, Doodle. That's very kind of you. Let's see. So we literally can't do anything here on Kudo, which is a very bad sign. We're gonna have to rethink some of our plans here. And also, this bar being fully green does not mean that the thing is going to die. It's actually going to survive, which is always a serious pet peeve of mine. But we won the fight, despite all odds. Let's see, wait, who am I on right now? Okay, let's start over here. Wouldn't mind picking up some more strength. Yeah, let's just grab the strength. Get those stats scaling. I wonder... Okay, we already have this available to us, so we should be doing this. I wouldn't mind picking up... Blood Surge is really good. Maybe not for us, though. After applying 2 bleed, create a blood pool on a random... That's interesting. Yes, it definitely is a little rough, Faux diddle, but yeah, I actually have nothing else to say. It's just a little rough. The goal is to try not to die. I think that's about all one can get out of it. Let's see. Crimson Vortex. Gain 11 critical, pull an enemy into a blood pool. Heck yeah. That we love. And then over here, I think we just grab some mastery, and I like the idea of just making our hits hit harder. Okay. Now, did we... So, okay, so over here, this right now, we don't have enough channeling to make Lake of Blood work. So I'm going to go back to Pools of Blood because we can target those. But then we're definitely still lacking. We need some just raw damage here, I think. Two legendary items. Wow. We should probably go out of our way to try and find those. Let's see where they end up. So this is supplies, rock pillar. Both of the legendaries ended up here. So I think we're gonna make our way to this one, because that could be a difference maker for us. We have 2 enemies here. All right, let's give it a go. Lane melee. All right, so we're just gonna move out of the way for sure. Now Kudo is gonna have to do some defending, I think. Guess we'll do that. The front guy has immunity, so I think this is gonna be a little messy, I think. I was gonna say we do have a purge option here, but okay, now this is front to back. So if we summon the spiderling, we get a little bit of relief. Really should have put the spiderling here. Spiderling's gonna take a bunch of unnecessary damage because of my foolishness. I'll try not to get it killed, Doodle, just for you, but I fear we may not be so lucky. Oh, alright, we definitely have to move. And the spider's probably gonna die. So how do we handle this? I think we tumble to here. Just to get out of the way of folks. Almost got there. We may be able to get this thing killed so that it doesn't ruin things too terribly. Am I going to commit to killing this? What does Kudo's hand look like? We have no blood pool, so we have no damage on Kudo. So do we at least have defense on Kudo? Barely. Holy cow. Our draws are extremely dead. The root hurts too here. Gonna do that just for the defense. We can't do anything here. Might as well step out of the way. Yeah, without blood pools, we're really in a bad way. pretty much all we can do. Not going to bother Jack of all tradesing. All right, so here are pools of blood at least. I think we just defend up and then try and get a little bit of healing for you, and put in a little bit of damage. Okay, not terrible. The spider having a mind of its own though is troubling. Did Kudo redraw only a self heal? All right. So I think that's all she wrote. Increase gold found. Doesn't really matter who we put that on. These sockets on the Matron's Fang are doing us no good at all. We could also just reroll this hoping for a green socket. Yes, Doodle. I believe that spiders should not think for themselves. Very unpopular opinion, I know. But... we'll grab a respec point for that. After applying 2 bleed, we don't have a great way to apply bleed. Well, we can bring some cards back into the deck, and maybe this will help us. I'm just saying, Doodle, that was a very inconvenient set of movements there. I do not like it. Okay, let's see. Another card could be good, or let's just grab a skill rank of our improved far shot. Get it doing some more damage. Now the Matron Fang versus the Ghoul Song. I think the Matron Song is probably better, but alright, anything else we need to do? I know Kudo's deck needs a bit of tweaking. I think we need to bring back the pitchforks, which means we're going to have just a very fat deck, but I think we just have to accept that for now. We will max out our fate for sure, and then getting 3 of 3 fate is very good for business. And we unfortunately can't go visit Kudo, so I'm going to go up here. And then we'll just head down. Kind of have to see what gets offered here. A supply isn't terrible, but I'll take the gold. Oh, struck out on all fronts on that one. Okay. Now, go to the merchant. Cross our fingers we get something interesting. When your trap is triggered, gain 10 guard. Do blood pools count as guard? Thank you for the follow. Darkwing Drake, welcome to the stream. Do blood pools count as traps? If an enemy starts turning it, it says spell and cell effect. It does not say trap. So I'm not sure that Malice would work for us. We have Unstable Warpstone, Legendary Arcane Focus. Blink to a random cell turn start. Blink to a random cell when hit. When hit, you have a 10% chance per channel charge to ignore the damage that would have been taken, plus 3 max channel charges. Whoa. It's very interesting. And then we also have the silver insignia. Gain 2 crit when you use an opener. Gain 3 SP at battle start. I'm very curious about this artifact. Now, do these fit in this slot here? Is that what this slot is? No, this is a talisman slot. So I don't know where this gets put. Unpredictability as a weapon. Has 1 socket. I don't know where this goes. This doesn't really help with channel charge generation. I think that's the problem with it from my perspective. We'll grab a town portal scroll for sure. All right, Doodle. Thanks for saying hi, as always. Oh, it's for the offhand. Thank you. Thank you, V. Also, welcome to the chat. I don't think that works well. Well, I mean, we could put it on Kudo, who is potentially going to be doing some channeling stuff. We need to start figuring out a way to generate channeling, though, on them. I don't mind us blinking around. That could get us in a lot of trouble, though. V, by the way, you don't happen to know if blood pools count as traps according to Malice, do you? I guess I could probably find out by taking a look at Bertram's tree and looking at finding a trap card, which should be in here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so this says trap, and the pools do not. So I don't think it's going to have the same effect. So that means we kind of struck out here, I think, on legendaries. The talisman is the most interesting. I'm going to pick this up. Pick the hood up. This one isn't bad, it's just also not good for us. I'll grab it. We need to pick up something. Bertram gets hooked up a little bit. Now over here, I really want to get some more initiative for Naren. I want her going first. But I don't think we can do much to make that happen. I guess. What are our talents currently? We might actually be, like, Limit Break is good, but isn't there's 10 initiative talent here. That might be better for the time being. Okay, well, with that done, we want to do this fight because we have 2 legendary items, so I think we're just going to go here to the campsite. And then we'll press forward. I don't see anything else of interest here. It's hilarious that they're offering me grand vials. Thanks, game. Pick up another couple runes and stock up. All right. Let's see, who's going to rote mastery here? Let's do that, and then I'm going to hang on to this. Whoops. That was quite a sound effect. There we go. I'm curious how Lake of Blood upgrades. They just last longer. I like the idea of making these ones last longer. I think that's good for business. And then we'll do that, and I think we can afford to do another rope mastery. Intrusion Raiders. Alright, we'll do that, and we'll do that. Do another stoke campfire. Find a random item. And then we have to prepare for... We don't have any persistent debuffs, so we'll just do that. It's gonna be a little close on Bertram, I fear. Now that we've mastered this, you know, let's keep Inferno Arrow going. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. There's cancel. Oh. I messed up, and now we're gonna have exhaustion, I think. Yep. Alright, that's not great. 3 exhaustion is bad. Well, I guess we just have to roll with it. I really thought... Yeah, I should have been making meals a turn earlier. You live and you learn, and hopefully Bertram doesn't die as a result of it. There's a lot of damage coming in. Is this back to front? Back to front? Back to front? Okay. Alright. Fodiddle, thanks for swinging by. Have a good one. And thank you for the follow. Hope to see you again in the future. Alright, so let's see. So if we go... First verse, chorus. Alright. Now we're in a mess here. Which one's going now? Alright, Kudo's taking the hit. That's okay. Upper lane to bottom lane. So if we put the spider here, it should take hits. Yes. Now, Kudo, though, needs to move. Alright. This is already a nasty fight, to be sure. Okay, so I really don't like... So this is lane melee, lane melee. These are both lane melee as well. So... Naran needs to move. This is web. Okay, the spiderling I think is just gonna die. I think that's just the way it goes. Kudo better have some defense, is all I will say on the matter. Let's see. that will help a little bit. We can also do that. Let's physical weakness into the heal. And then I don't think there's much more we can do. Thank you, Spiderling. I think it saved our bacon, unquestionably. We really need to get Naran to the point where she has consistent draw. Naran can't move, which is not fantastic. Let's see. Since I think she's probably going to take a hit, I'm just going to do that. We can't actually move her. So let's do that. The lack of blood pools is really really proving unfortunate. See, if we do 4 damage here, we lose 12 damage on the back one. Which does this really mean we're once again... Yep, we're once again doing nothing with Kudo. Kudo is a failed experiment at the moment. Okay. At least we got the defense that we needed. Ah, we get to pick where we move it to as well. Love that. But then we're kind of out of steam. Should have probably Sanguine Shattered first, I guess. Hit points aren't looking too bad, though. I guess I have to move. Well, but if I move... Oh, no, yeah, it is cell-based, so we just do that. Okay, she's still taking the hit from the back spider, so we probably need to work on that. Hate everything about that right there. Don't think there's any way to... Any way to protect her in this case. Wow. That seemed nice. Let's see. Yeah, we need to kill this big guy. I think that's the... Now, do you have your heal? You do. Do you have a way to follow up with the kill? Probably. How much is, it's doing 8? Probably not, then. Yeah, I would have liked to get a bigger heal out of that, but... Bad order there, but I think we're starting to make a little bit of progress. Ooh, the Asp's Bite. And the Last Rite. There's a temptation to go with the Asp's Bite on Bertram, but probably not. Yeah, I don't think either of those fit in, unfortunately. That's a big... Wait, hold on. Nope, this is the wrong one. We want tempo. To get our first final verse, which is big. Effective might is increased. I kind of want to pick up the SP limit break again. I think that's good. Spend one more skill point. Okay, so... see about mastering something. I'm not sure what your engine is supposed to be here. Oh. Okay, I kind of like that. Really, really wish we had a way to get rid of the exhaustion on Bertram, but I think we've just sold ourselves up the river on that one. I don't think there's any salvation for us. We're just gonna have to do this fight with a little bit of awkward. Now, Naran. Is there anything new and interesting here that would benefit us? The far shot isn't that interesting, but she's nowhere near being able to use the Asp's Bite as is. Last Rites I don't think is that useful. Yeah. Alright. I think we've done what we can do. Oh, this fight's gonna be rough. This fight is gonna be rough. That is just so many, so many bads. This is Cell, so we're just gonna have to move. Okay. Can't help but notice that we are... we're back in the unhappy place of being rooted all the time. Yeah, I don't think we have the velocity to... We need to be killing stuff faster, I think, on this fight. These things have so many hit points. Holy cow. Okay, Naran needs to move. That much is for sure. Final verse. I did not move her. And I ran out of SP. That's gonna be somewhat bad for business. How am I still rooted? Something I have done has caused him always to be rooted. I guess we just have to hope we survive. Yeah, that was the big one I really needed to move out of the way of. Yowza. And then of course everyone is far away from the blood stain. Worthless. All right. Oh, it said he's a jailer. Okay, that explains it. Still better than nothing, I think. No defends. I think we just have to take the hit. Too many baddies, too little time. Let's see. Is there any world in which we don't just... Yeah, I think we just summon the Spiderling and pray that it takes some hits for us. Torment runs are rough and tumble. I am consistently impressed by how badly they kick our butts. That would kill us. So I probably won't do that. That didn't change much. Okay, we did not get there, and now this guy's just gonna heal up. So the big issue we're gonna have here is the more of these minions that he kills. What? Ion cannon? All enemies. Target all units on the opposing team. Minus 24 damage on target for every target in front of them in the same lane. Guard is twice as effective against this skill. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything against that. Oh, there was one way we might have been able to. We could have just... Oh, that targets everyone anyways. Alright, so that's going to be not great. Heal up. I'm just wondering if I can just outrange him. That's the only reason I did that. It looks like I can't. Yeah. I think Kudo was the weak link in this one by a large margin, unfortunately. Don't think this is going to be a happy ending. Man, Gordian Quest is kicking my butt today. Might as well keep things alive. The issue is without getting the buff card or the cantrip cards from these, we're just not going to be able to kill him after all is said and done. But we'll give it a college try from our position of being endlessly rooted. The spider has some sense of self-preservation, it appears. Gosh, I don't think we've secured a kill on any of them. Can't do anything else, but we did get a blade fragment, which is probably not going to save us. Not going to save the day, but... Oh, that's game. Let's see, we have Crimson Vortex, so let's put this here and move you to here. Crimson Vortex is super cool, as a side note. I wonder, does this kill us before we heal or after? Okay. Well, the ordering of that was correct. Yep. He's got too much going on. That's all there is to it. Jailer is really really doing a number on us also. His 5 avert. Is that what's going on there? I think so. I've been rooted the whole time here. Alright, we can purge to get the root off. That's all she wrote. Not a great run for us. Never really got off the ground. Well, c'est la vie. On to the next one.